Namo Phat. Thanks so much for joining me for our daily practice check-in. Listen, listen, listen. This beautiful sound calls us back to our true home. The first mindfulness training. Aware of the suffering caused by the destruction of life, I vow to cultivate compassion and learn ways to protect the lives of people, animals, plants, and minerals. I'm determined not to kill, not to let others kill, and not to condone any act of killing in the world, in my thinking, or in my way of life. For our Dharma lessons, we're reading Ajahn Munindo's book, Unexpected Freedom. Today we're reading a section called Balancing the Faculties. It is good to practice morality and to develop concentration. It is of benefit to study wise teachings and to develop energy for practice. All these spiritual activities are very important, but the Buddha made it clear that mindfulness was supremely important. Without it, we lose balance, even with the virtue that we cultivate. If we are heedless, we can start to smell badly of becoming very good. If there's mindfulness, then there can be a recognition of where we're going out of balance. For instance, if we're cultivating generosity, morality, or kindness, or any of the other forces of goodness, and we have mindfulness, then there is alertness and recognition when conceit starts creeping in, when the perception arises that I'm generous or I'm better than them. With mindfulness well developed, we can see such taints developing. Without mindfulness, we might cultivate the virtues but lose perspective, get lost, and spoil the results of practice. With right mindfulness, one recognizes the relativity of experience. We don't have to take sides with our experiences. We don't have to take sides for or against pleasure or pain. Because we are experiencing misery and a sense of failure, it doesn't mean to say that we are a failure. We don't have to become a failure because we are experiencing the perception of failure. We may fear humiliating ourselves in public, but without mindfulness, we can really get caught up in that fear. With mindfulness, we can feel the feeling of fear, of humiliation, or even feel really worthless and disrespected, and allow it to be. Allow it to highlight the next step we need to take towards freedom or balance. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings be peaceful. Namo Phat. Thanks so much for joining me today.